What's going on, everybody? A Respawn Gentleman here. So Techland just released the 1.3 patch for Dying Light 2 just a few minutes before recording this video. So I'm super excited to get into this and show you everything that there is to know about New Game Plus and bug fixes and all that good stuff. Let's get right into it. So we're going to jump right into New Game Plus. Now I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like and how to start a New Game Plus in a video I have coming out in just a few hours, but these are the details that they released in the patch notes. It says, after finishing the game once, you can play it again, only this time with modified game parameters in place to encourage a second playthrough by the implementation of a unique system and experience. The players can now go through the story with revitalized mechanisms. These include new enemy behaviors, more difficult encounters, new objects within the world, namely the new added inhibitors, and many more changes that will significantly alter the gameplay style and allow the player to develop their character further. All of this is only available in New Game Plus. So they mentioned underneath that they've got 30 new inhibitors, they got new platinum objectives for parkour challenges. They also updated the distribution of enemies, so now you're going to have volatiles and banshees spawning during the night, as well as a wider variety of enemy pools and encounters. So we're going to see more types of enemies through encounters. We're actually going to have roaming volatiles and roaming banshees. This is super amazing. Everybody's been asking about this for the longest time, so I can't wait to get into it and show you guys what that looks like. It says there's a new legendary weapon tier added, although technically you could already get legendary weapons, mostly from the sunken airdrops, but it's officially added now, so you can get legendary weapons. They said they added gold encounters, so either that means they're adding more gold encounters or the frequency of the gold encounters will happen more often. Not really sure. We'll have to see what that's like. And then it also says that enemy difficulty scales with the player level. So whenever you start, whether you're max level or level 5 or 6, or whatever you ended the game on, enemies will scale to you. So you won't be going back through the game where everybody's set back at level 1 and things like that. So that's all the details they released in the patch notes. Like I said, I'm gonna have a video coming out very soon about kind of how to start New Game Plus and what that all looks like. So definitely stay tuned for that. So the rest of the updates I'm going to kind of go over briefly because there's a ton in here. And if you want to check out everything, I'll leave the full patch notes linked in the description below so you can read through them. But kind of the main bullet points here are that they fixed the connection and stability issues in co-op. They also fixed some co-op story blocks. The one thing I do want to mention is this one right here. They fixed the few remaining death loops in co-op. So I know I've been getting a lot of comments about still being stuck in death loops. So those should be fixed for you now. They improved co-op quality. One thing I've noticed is this one right here. Fixed story progress with enemy nearby notification. So that one is more like I've seen a lot of people commenting and tell me that, they'll try to go to sleep, but they can't sleep because it says there's enemies nearby, even if they're in a safe zone and all this stuff. So that should be fixed. Again, there's tons of other things on here. So definitely, if you want to read through it, go through everything. I'll have it linked below. Content update. This is actually really, really huge. It says Mutated Infected. So we finally get the Mutated Infected event. It says new quest added, which is called Something Big Has Been Here. It includes a special elemental goon variant. So that's kind of, I don't know if that's just the quest is specifically for the event or if it's going to be a recurring thing you can do. I will definitely get that video up as soon as I can to kind of check all that out. So that's what that is. So next I have the gameplay updates. Now the three things I want to talk about on here are this first one. It says enemies with bows are less annoying. They decrease the damage output, which is absolutely fantastic because they would literally two-shot you no matter what in the end game. And it was such a pain to fight any enemies with bows. You had to take them down first or you would die. Even if you had maxed out health, it was still like two-shot you. So that should be fixed now. I am super excited about that one. The next one, I did get a lot of comments about achievements, people talking about how they weren't working. So it says completed achievements are correctly awarded upon completion. This works for the achievements that were obtained before the update as well. So all the achievements that you should have gotten, you will have now. The last one I want to talk about on here is the grappling hook. Now, this doesn't make it like it originally was, but it gets it as close as possible. It says the grappling hook, they tweaked the pull limitations. They have longer swings, which will reset the vertical pull values, and pulls will have a bigger first value. So it's not 100% like it was, but it's a lot closer than it was before. I don't know the exact numbers. I would have, if anyone is able to dig into the game files and tell me The exact numbers they changed it to, let me know in the comments below. But that is updated, so the grappling hook will be even better now. So next to talk about quest updates. Now you can read through all these if you want to. The main one I'm going to talk about is that they fixed a bug of the player getting stuck after using an inhibitor or opening inventory after obtaining inhibitor in the markers of the plague quest, which is like one of the very beginning quests of the game. So that has been fixed. Like I said, there's these other ones on here if you want to read through those as well. They also talk about some UI and UX updates. The biggest one on here is that they added an FOV slider for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, which is absolutely huge. I know the people on those consoles are going to be super excited about it. I don't think that means it's going to be on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One or even the Series S, which is what I have. I'll have to test that out and see, and I will definitely let you know if that is possible on the Series S. If you have any of the other consoles, please let me know and if there is an FOV slider or not. But the fact they added it is absolutely huge. Another thing they talked about on here is that Aiden should no longer T-pose in the main menu, which is kind of funny when it happens, but that should be fixed as well. And the last thing they talk about are some technical updates. It says they improved the game stability, they fixed some crash sources, stability of frame rates in various places on the map. So basically things that will kind of improve the game. They didn't go into too much details, and at the bottom you can kind of see here numerous additional bug fixes and quality improvements. Not sure exactly what that means. We'll have to get into the game and find out, but that is all the patch notes for 1.3. Like I said, I'm gonna have videos coming out very soon on how to start New Game Plus and checking out all this information. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more Dying Light content, make sure to like and subscribe. You can also check out my community Discord where you can talk to me and others, as well as find people online to play with. I'll have that linked in the description below. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.